Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola! From the west side. I have changed my avatar for tonight because yesterday was National Sons Day, and since I did not come on yesterday, hey DLD, hey Latoya, since I did not come on yesterday, this is to represent me and my son. And yes, that is a boy. I know he looks cute, but that's a boy in the picture with his beautiful mother with her braids. So that's what I got up there today. And shouts out to my son because he's not even here, y'all. He is gone to see an air show. And I think this is the first one since 2020 happened. Because all of the air shows that he normally would go to were canceled in 2020. We know why. But he's spending a few days with his father. You know, they doing that father-son time. So he's going to have fun because y'all know airplanes is his thing. King David is off. But I wanted to talk about some things. One thing that I wanted to put out there, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is a heads up to content creators. There's some other rules that are going into play, but the one that did go into play and some channels are going to start getting snatched is going to be in regards to putting out what is considered false information in regards to voting. And if you are anti-voter and are putting out false narratives that do not follow the CDC, it doesn't matter who you are, YouTube will snatch your channel down. Ask Robert F. Kennedy, the third. That would be, the late Robert F. Kennedy, his son, was on here doing some serious anti-voting stuff. And some of the stuff that he was saying was kind of, out in left field. So they're looking at, obviously, they're looking at the larger content creators now, but obviously, we all have to be careful in what we are saying on the platform. Hey, brown girl, Bella. And then another thing that someone has told me, I haven't done it. I didn't do it tonight because I got to go into YouTube Studios and figure out how to do it. But if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of people have been putting their live streams on either members only or subscribers only. In regards to who can type in their chats. And the reason for this is what we all know, because of the trolls. And so as soon as I go into the YouTube Studios on my PC, I am going to figure out how to do that. And you know, it won't keep people from coming into my chat. It'll just keep the trolls from being able to type in my chat, because they've been putting really crazy stuff in people's chat, y'all. For real, for real. You know, sending people to websites with, you know, sexually explicit material. And you guys need to watch out for them also commenting that in your comments, because what I have found is that even when you say that it is you know, something of the pornographic nature, what they're putting in your comments, they end up coming back. The only way that I have found that you're able to get those out of your comments is to report them as spam, because they come back. They come back. And then I don't see them on all of my videos, but I have seen them on quite a few of my daily thoughts. So I'm just putting that out there, you know, as far as stuff that I'm learning, I'm sharing it. But I think I am going to start putting my my chats on subscriber only when I come live, because you know, I come live, you know, usually in the middle of the night for most of y'all. But when I do come live during the daytime, I get trolled hard. Because usually if I come on during the day, I'm generally on camera for the entire live if I come on during the day, you know. So you know, the trolls are going to do what they're going to do, but I'm just saying this to all y'all, and I've noticed that that some of the channels that I subscribe to have already started doing it. You know, once I start my members, then, you know, I'll have, you know, like members only lives. But I think because of the heavy trolling that's going on, and to make sure that my live streams stay clean, is just to put them on subscriber only type in the chat. Hopefully that will encourage people who come to my live streams, you know, who come to my live streams when I am live, to be subscribers, to support the channel. You know, y'all see me, I'm edging towards 1800, but my goal is 5K by the end of the year. So I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but right now we're just focusing on getting to 2K. That's what we're focused on right now. And shouts out to Chef Pam. Her channel used to be Chefing More. She used to be do growth streams back in the day when we were all trying to get our 1K and trying to get our watch hours to get monetized. She just hit 10K. She's been on here for 3 years, and she just hit her 10K. She got monetized within the first 12 months as well. And she's working on, her second channel, which is a like urban garden channel, novice garden channel. She's around where I am on this channel, but she just got 10K on her first channel. It is, and it's a cooking channel, so the cooking. I mean, that's one of those lanes where it's easier to to build your subscribers huge like that. One thing that I did notice is I noticed that when I put up the video about the benefits of sewing, I got a lot more hits on that in the first 24 hours. And I know that's because there's a lot of, people that are in the arts community and everything. And that's kind of, more my lane as the artsy autism mom. But, I can't just make my channel about one thing. I wish I could. That's just not me. But what I am going to do this weekend, you guys, I think this weekend, I am going to not do my daily thoughts on one of the days this weekend. And the reason I'm going to probably not do a daily thoughts on either Saturday or Sunday of this week is so that I can get out Chronicles, the Artsy Autism Mom Chronicles 71 out, and so that I can finish up on a coffee talk that I have been working on depression among Black women. So I've been putting out all this, content for you guys. I've been putting out all this content for you guys, on the daily thoughts and everything, because, I'm a nerdy girl. But I want to get content that is literally sitting and has to be finished editing out. I'm not like these bigger content creators who pay somebody to edit their videos. I do everything myself. So I am actually proud of myself that I have been pumping out these daily thoughts daily since I started. Shouts out to me for doing that, because that is a feat, believe me. Because YouTube is not my only thing. YouTube is not the only thing I do, y'all. I work in the real world. I work in corporate America. But I every day I have something else, that I want to put information out there about. Like yesterday, I did it about panic attacks. The one that'll be coming out later on tonight after, my live stream is going to be on a type of, something that's in the panic disorders, anxiety disorders, dealing with agoraphobia, because a lot of people don't know a lot about agoraphobia, but coming out of 2020, there are a lot of people who are dealing with, panic attacks and dealing with, agoraphobia, feeling, panicking when they're going out into places after having been in lockdown and working from home. So I'm not stopping my daily thoughts. I just think that one day this weekend, I have to not put out a daily thoughts so that I can put out at least one of these 2 videos that are hanging out in my phone, literally in my iMovies, so that I can get them out, because I am about to upgrade my phone. So I want to get everything that I have in my phone out of my phone and onto YouTube. And I guess it's a good feeling to have content that you just haven't been able to get out, because there's a bunch of folk out there that are putting out non-content. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm being messy, but it's true. But I especially want to get out my RC Artism Mom Chronicle 71, because there is a certain content creator out there that's under some misnomer that older women are all dried up, you know, our peaches, you know, are just dry. And, you know, that, you know, we don't still have it going on. So, yes, I need to put that one out, because in that one, I modeled this like mermaid cut summer dress that I got in the Amazon haul over the summer. That's how long it's been since I did this video. I did this video about a month ago, and it's not out. So shouts out to me for being busy, putting out other content that I couldn't put out this content. Oh, you guys, let me just do something before I go into my next segment. Let me just do this. You know, I'm trying to keep things going for y'all. Let me see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There we are. So, you know, I ain't got no beef with nobody. I am an effing vegetarian. But there's a whole bunch of beef going on around here. You know, we can't even say that it's just the quote unquote beef sector, because it's just a lot of stuff going on. And then I heard, y'all, now this might not be true, but I heard what had happened is that there was supposed to be a court case in Baltimore in December, and I had heard that's not going to happen. That the date, I guess it's been taken off of the court calendar or something. Hey, Mama Ray Ray. So, you know, this particular YouTuber that was supposedly doing this court case was doing a court case against another YouTuber. And then all of these other YouTubers, and this is beef sector stuff, you know, the beef sector of us. But now it's not going to happen. So now what are they going to talk about? I just want to know. What y'all going to talk about now? Because that's what y'all been talking about for, you know, weeks, about this, you know, about this court case that was going to be in Baltimore County in December, and how everybody was going to show up at the courthouse, you know. Now nobody's going to be showing up at a courthouse because nothing's going to be happening. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of behavior on this platform that would probably be considered criminal. Okay? I mean, you got people cyber stalking, real life stalking, pulling up. I think somebody pulled up on somebody at breakfast this morning. Or was that yesterday? I don't remember. It was one of those days. Oh, did he just time Mama Ray Ray out? He sure did. Nightbot is twerking in the chat. Let me see. Okay. I fixed it, Mama Ray Ray. When you come back in, he won't be able to put you out again. Nightbot is tripping. You good now? You good now, Mama Ray Ray? Nightbot doesn't follow my rules. That's the problem. You're welcome. Nightbot doesn't follow the rules up in my chat. Nightbot times out everybody. Nightbot won't let nobody talk in my chat. But the trolls can come on up in here and say what they want, and Nightbot won't be seen at all. But yeah, all of this mess that's just going on, and now, because I watched the replay of all the stuff over in the beef sector. That I ain't in no beef with nobody, as the thing says up on my screen. However, I got a problem with people who keep flip-flopping in. 1 minute they're saying that they're not going to talk on kids, then the next minute you're going to talk about everybody's kids. That's some low-life behavior. If you got a problem with the mamas who are here on the platform, or the daddies, because it's equal opportunity up in here with the parents who get up on here and talk trash. But if your issue is with the parent, why are you going after children? This is where I have a problem with it. I've said this a couple of times. I know I'm nobody, but if y'all keep going after the kids, it's going to be a whole bunch of people dragging you guys for filth, especially when you're going after the kids that are special needs, and playing them on your channel and then mocking and saying that they're saying something to their mama. I'm talking to you, lady in Chicago. See, don't you call yourself the queen of 1K? Ain't that what you call yourself? But you're talking on people's kids. And yes, I know you have a child yourself. But you talking on other people's kids, and the people whose kids you talk, they ain't even said nothing about your child. But allegedly, there should be some concern about your child. And you are talking about other children, other people's children, and making fun of disabilities. That makes you a sack of shit to me. I didn't stutter. That's what it makes you to me. The beef sector is so wild. DOD, somebody was eating breakfast, doing it like a mukbang live, eating breakfast, just talking to their subscribers in their chat this morning, and some other content creator pulled up on them in the restaurant in the middle of their live. So then thankfully this particular content creator, I guess, has a backup channel for mess. So they ended the live on their main channel and went to their backup channel because they knew this was going to be messy, because both of the content creators are over in the beef sector. They real good about doing these pull-ups on folk. And, look, I know everybody has their opinion about the situation that happened over the summer, but we ain't even talking about that now. Because that legend has shown himself to be who he is since then. I heard he got sunned by somebody in the beef sector with his broke eggplant self. Yo, dude, have you looked at my daily thoughts on a plant-based diet? I put that out there for you, sir. If you start doing a plant-based diet, get more greens into your diet, sir, you can reverse some of the things that you're dealing with because of your alleged diabetes. So see, I'm saying this ain't, I'm not saying anything joking, because that's a sad situation, sir. Meanwhile, you're all over this platform calling women bees and garden tools or streetwalkers. How's that working out for you, though? Because, you know, I'm just sitting here. You're trying to make it like you're all this, and isn't it funny that all of the stuff that Cookie said about you, sir, they're saying the same. Everyone over there in the beef sector is saying the same stuff because it was the truth. Public records, sir. Public records. That you don't pay your damn bills. You don't pay your damn bills. That's what public records show, sir. And you need to get on a plant-based diet if what they say about your eggplant is true. See, because let me just say something. You know, type 2 diabetes is reversible and can be prevented if you do the right things soon enough. And I'm talking about even if you are on dialysis. Why do you think they are always pushing a plant-based diet at us? The plant-based diet is not to run you away from meat, but it's to get more green things into your diet. Because let's face it, hey Joe, we don't eat enough greens, vegetables, especially us Black people. Now, I'm not saying we the only ones walking around here with type 2 diabetes, but there's a lot of us walking around here with type 2 diabetes that could have been prevented and can still be reversed. So let me get up off my my nutritionist platform and step off the pulpit and go back to what I was saying to this fool. Dude, so now you're over in the beef sector. And, you know, you think because you got these new popping, as you call them, popping intros from his lordship. And shouts out to his lordship, because he does put out some popping intros and stuff. Shouts out to him on his music. But dude, you can have all the popping intros you want on your channels. You still the scum of the earth with how you talk to women. And dude, I had heard that another woman is talking about they're going to have to call your mama because of how you act on here. Now, that's a damn shame. You're allegedly 55 years old, right? If you're 55 years old, you don't know how to act around women? Like, for real, for real? For real, for real? You don't know how to act around women. Now, see, I took off the weekend like, like normal people do. Those of us who have a real life and don't hit YouTube as soon as we wake up before we wash our behinds. But I had heard that it was a whole bunch of stuff going on with you, dude. That Chi-Town girl sunned you. And now, let's talk about Chi-Town. Let's talk about these Chi-Town folks. Because, see, my guy's not here tonight. He's still at work. So I've treaded lightly talking about Chi-Town folks. But what is it with people with women from Chicago and hair scams? Wig scam, weave scam, same difference to me. I'm just saying. What's up with that? Because, hey girl, did you get the buttons fixed on your website? Did you get those buttons fixed? If somebody goes to your website now and clicks on something, will it lead them somewhere? Or are the buttons still just there for show? Because it don't take that much to set up a store online on a web page, especially when you're drop shipping the product from China and representing it as your own. I mean, what's up with that, girl? And let me just say this. Gentlemen, pardon me for where I'm about to go with the conversation. But what is the problem with the pH balance and these women on this platform? Can somebody tell me that? Why are there so many women on this platform with pH balance issues in their peach? I know that. Exactly, DOD. And she's another one. But both of these Chicago girls, both of these Chicago women are among the ones that people are saying have pH balance issues down there. I just don't understand that. Are you guys drinking enough water? Are y'all drinking enough water? Or are y'all sitting around drinking a bunch of sodas? And then what are you eating? What y'all eating? Because, your diet has a lot to do with what things, with that pH balance. I'm just saying. I'm just telling y'all that. I mean, I know I may look young when I have up, my normal avatar and everything, but yeah, I'm close to 60. And these women who they're talking about having these issues are not 20-year-olds. We're talking about women who are over the age of 35. If you are over the age of 35, you should not be having pH balance issues. You should be wearing the proper underwear. You should be drinking enough water. You should have the right things in your diet so that, you know, I mean, I feel, why am I teaching y'all this though? Why am I having to say this to you? Nobody done said this to y'all. Y'all ain't talked to y'all. Have y'all talked to y'all gynecologists? I mean, I'm just saying, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And why do so many people know about y'all pH balance issues is the question. When, you know, we're all virtual, yet so many people know about all of these women's pH balance issues online. Y'all should be embarrassed. Okay, ladies, let me just make this clear. Let me make this clear. Please do not wear those cheap ass underwear. Please make sure you're wearing underwear that have a cotton lining in the vajayjay area. Okay? Make sure you're doing that. And if you are using those Summer's Eves and all of that stuff, your mama should have told you not to do that. That might be one of the reasons why you all screwed up down there too. But moving on, let's just go, because the body is supposed to naturally cleanse itself after you go through that time of the month. Okay? So that you shouldn't be smelling the rest of the month. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Holy Ghost has taken over me as far as being an elder woman. Because why ain't nobody told you women this stuff? Why are people talking about your vajayjay all over YouTube? Why do people know that you have an odor in your vajayjay? I'm just saying. I mean, you know, really. That's sad. And, you know, at least one of these women, well, actually two of them, one has a spiritual husband. The other one says she has a man, but I don't know. You know, I don't know because it's really not my business. Because, again, we're on social media. But if you do have a man and he's not telling you, or maybe he did tell you and you still ain't done nothing about it. All I'm saying is that if you are over the age of 18, let me just break it down. If you are over the age of 18, you should know what you need to do so that you don't have nothing coming from down there but roses and peach petals. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm on one tonight. I am on one tonight. But you know, this has just been, I mean, I'm so sick of hearing women talking about other women's vajayjays not smelling good. Like, why so many women on here got this problem? That should not be, if you are of a certain age, that should not be a problem. If you are out of your 20s, that should not be a problem. And for those of you who have had a child, it really should not be a problem if you've had a child. After you've had a child, you don't know how to keep everything. But but you should know before it gets to that point. You know, you need to know your body. As a woman, You need to know your body, and you need to make sure that everything is clean down there, and that you are drinking plenty of water, ladies. Plenty of water, please. I won't be hearing about these smelly vajayjays. This is just that's just trifling to me. I'm so sorry. It's trifling. It's trifling. Only a trifling woman, will be, I mean, that means what, you're not taking a bath? You're not washing down there? It's gotta be those things too. That means you're not taking a bath, you're not washing yourself properly. Okay? And for those ladies who are still in their childbearing years, come on now. There's just no excuse. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We should not be hearing this about Black women. I'm sorry. This is not what we should be hearing about Black women. Y'all know. So I don't know if these women have some serious sister girlfriends around them. If they don't, listen to what I just said. Take care of that. It's an issue. That means something inside needs to be, taken care of. I mean, not saying you're gonna die or anything, but you should not have no odors like that. I'm sorry. Let me just put it to you clean. Let me just tell you that a clean vajayjay doesn't have any smell. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't smell nothing. When a clean one, all you don't smell no fishy. You don't smell none of that stuff. That's happening when you've got some female issues going on because of not being clean, because you're nasty. I don't know how else to say it. You're being nasty. Because if you don't have any, health reasons going on, then everything should be always. Because how can you call yourself a lady? Men, I mean, I don't know, maybe y'all need to go click on that link on Tasha K's page and get you some Pangea. Y'all know I'm on one tonight. All right, let me take my little lady off of here. Let me take her off of here. Oh Lord. But I'm not in the beef, but I had to put that up there while I was talking my trash. Let me just take her down. Where's she at? There we go. These ladies on here, I'm like, who raised y'all? Who raised y'all? I mean, we already know who raised, the fool who's going around here talking about women who allegedly has a broken eggplant. Okay. He was raised by a teenage mom. They grew up together. That's a problem right there. That's a problem right there. Uh-oh, my son is calling me, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. David's calling. I'm going to put y'all on mute for just 1 second. Let me see what he wants. All right. Yeah, I came on camera because I didn't want y'all to just be sitting there with it muted. But yeah, there's some ladies on here. If the things that they're saying about the JJs are true, there's a problem. And I'm in my battle fatigue tonight. Purple though, it's purple. Something's wrong with these folk. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about, and we'll just stay on camera for the rest of the show. What did I do with my ginger beer that I'm drinking? I wanted to talk about the Kelly Price situation. Gospel singer Kelly Price was allegedly missing, but she wasn't. And she's come forward and she said that her and her sister ain't even been talking for the last year. And that she almost died from COVID. But can somebody explain to me how Nikki Gilbert got involved in this whole situation? Because are her and Kelly friends or something? Because isn't she the girl from Brownstone? And apparently her and the sister, and then I believe the sister was on Larry Reed's podcast. But from what I understand, that since their mother died, they have been estranged. Now I can speak as someone who, when my mom died, me and my siblings, there was some strain right after that, but we were still talking. It wasn't like we weren't talking to each other, This situation seems to be very, very weird. And the sister tried to make it seem like her children were children and not adults. And apparently she married the boyfriend. They went off and got married, so now she's married. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't mentioning none of those folks' names. They ain't gonna get no damn shine over here. I said what I had to say to that heifer in the beef sector last week after her little troll came over here and left me some comments. I told him to stay the F out of my comments and stay out of my chat. So we good. But I'm going to still say what I want to say about stuff. But yeah, no, she's not going to get no shine over here. But she did son that fool in Philadelphia. She did son him. So I think that's funny. And I don't think he knows that he was sunned. But moving on, let's get back to the Kelly Price situation. So, I mean, we all know that Kelly Price is a gospel artist now. And, she said that she has the long form of COVID. And, One of my cousins also had the long form, and still had issues afterwards. You know, because if that's what's going on, where she said she said that she did actually code, and that they brought her back, but she, you know, when she did the TMZ interview, you could tell that she's still recovering, and it just seemed like she felt the need to come out and say something because of her sister and Nikki Gilbert. And I know y'all heard the Bratz commentary. Hey, Miss Pamela. Oh, haven't seen you in so long, Miss Pamela. Missed you so long. Let me bring my chat up. I stopped the chat on my phone. Okay, now it's back up. All right. Sorry, because my son called, so so my phone is off of that. But it's, y'all, that's a kind of a messy situation. But she is right about the fact that her caregivers were, because of HEPA, they couldn't say anything. And her real friends weren't going to say anything because apparently she didn't want to talk to her sister. She didn't want to talk to none of these people. So, and let me get to my last topic. And I hope this is going to be last. I hope this is going to be short because we almost at an hour. And y'all know I got to get off after an hour. I got to. But Dion Ferris, the singer Dion Ferris, the chick that sung, what's the name of the song? Hopeless. I think that's the name of the song from the movie Love Jones. So her daughter is an up and coming singer. Her daughter's 25, and her daughter is not a skinny girl, and she's wearing the Fashion Nova stuff. And y'all know who the Fashion Nova is made for. It's made for either people who have, you know, made themselves look a certain way through surgery, or those of us who are just naturally, you know, thinner in the waist. So her daughter is wearing clothes that are very revealing, midriffs with a big old gut. It's not even a fupa to me. It's a big old gut because she's 25. She ain't had no child. That's not a fupa. That's a gut. And I remember seeing this same old craziness back in the early 2000s. Back in I was before 2010. There were girls that would be walking around with these midriffs on and a big old gut. Beer gut. Looks like a beer belly. In their 20s. Let me just say this. I would never, okay, never. And Dion Ferris girl, talk to your daughter. Talk to your child. Talk to her. Because it's not cute. She's 25 years old. There are some other things that she could wear that are body appropriate, okay? Everything is not for everybody. Everything is not for everybody. There are things that they got in that Fashion Nova thing that I could probably wear, but I won't. Because for me, they are not age appropriate, okay? I'm too old to be wearing that shit. Okay? That part. But the Fashion Nova stuff is not one size fit all. Everybody can't wear that stuff. And I don't know if you guys have seen the picture that was, I think it's on site. She just looked like a fat girl with like a bikini top up here, big old gut, then some shorty shorts that look like they are granny panties. That's what it was looking like. It doesn't look cute. And this isn't even about body shaming her at all. But everybody can't wear everything. You know, there's certain things that I would love to wear. But I'm a skinny girl. And I look like, you know, I don't have enough curves for them for certain stuff. You know, I'm okay with that. But by the same token, you know, certain types of cuts are just not made for everybody. You know, if your body is shaped a certain way, then you shouldn't wear it. And she's 25 years old. What she need to do is just take her ass to the gym. That's what she need to do. Go work out. I'm not pro cutting when clearly she just ain't been near a gym. You know, it's, you know, I mean, I know that Lizzo is, you know, preaching body pride. Absolutely. Be proud of the body that God gave you. But still, wear clothing that is appropriate for your body type. Period. Anyway, you guys, it's almost an hour. I'm about to get out of here. I did a whole bunch of talking tonight. I was talking a lot of ish, but it was the truth. For you, you know, for you ladies out there with the hygiene problems, it's the truth. Drink a lot of water. If you just start drinking a lot of water, that by itself will help. Oh, and you do need to clean yourself down there too. Definitely. But y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, Friday. Until then, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm gonna get this little outro in here. Y'all know I'm trying to get fancy with it. Since everybody else is fancy, I'm gonna be fancy too. All right, you guys, I will see you guys on Friday and tomorrow with more daily thoughts. And tonight, I'll get the one for today out. It'll be out in a little bit. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Not that one. Wrong one, y'all. Bye, y'all. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.